using AutoCAD. So first we'll go to the AutoCAD screen and switch off this grid mode and switch on the ortho mode. Now first we're going to type the command limits, then specify lower left corner by default is 0, 0. Upper right corner we will type 297, 210, and then say command is zoom, and then you say all, enter E. Now we'll go for a line command. So we'll consider any point at the lower left corner and click on the first button of the mouse and drag to a certain distance, and then click on again on the first button of the mouse to get a horizontal line, and from there you move the cursor to the top side and then click on the first button of the mouse and then press enter key. Then we're going to take up offset. Now we're going to take A4 size sheet, so I will go into offset 297. So specify offset distance 297 and click on the vertical line and offset to the left side, and then again just press enter key because by default off exit, because we need to offset 210. Now we go for offset command and type the distance as 210, and then select object to offset. You select this, the horizontal line, and offset to the top side and take the cursor to the top and then click on the first button of the mouse. Since by default it is exit, and then press enter key. Then go to zoom, then you say extends E, then zoom 0.6x. Now we'll go for fillet. Then you select between this vertical line and this horizontal line. Similarly, previous command was fillet. You just press enter key. Again you select this horizontal line and this vertical line, and similarly from here you just click on this vertical line and then this horizontal line, and go to zoom window and select between these two and go to text, and here you're going to type the problem. So specify height, you take 4 and the rotation angle is 0, and now we're going to type the text. So we're going to take for the 68th problem, so a straight line capital PQ is inclined at 45 degree percentage D to HP and 30 degree to VP, and the point capital P is in HP and the point capital Q is in vertical plane. The length of the line, the length of the straight line is 65 mm. Draw the projections of the straight line, capital PQ. So this is the problem. Now we're going to try to solve the problem. So to do that, first we'll go for a layer command and type LA and then create the new layers. You just go to new layer and type the name layer by name XY. Then again you click on the new layer and type this as views, and again you just click on the new layer and type this as locus, and again click on this layer and type it as true length. So now we need to change the line weights. So here we just take 0.05 as the default, then say OK, and then go to XY line and make it as 0.13 and say OK, and then go to views and click on the views as 0.5 and say OK, or the 0.5, OK. Then go to locus line and go to 0.05 and say OK, and then go to true length and then make it 0.25 and say OK. And now here in the locus, click on the continuous line and go to load and take the cursor here onto the line type and type dash dot D and say OK, and you make the dash dot line as the line type line, and then when you say this you're going to get the locus line. Now we will going to do the problem, and in the true length you have 0.25. All the settings have been done with respect to the layer. Now in the current layer we have the layer as 0, so in that layer the line thickness will going to be 0.05, which can be seen here. Now we will go for line command, draw a horizontal line first. First point, click on the first button of the mouse and drag it here. Now as you see, the line has to be start from the XY line, So I will going to take a line, take the nearest point NEA and enter, select any point on this, and at the rate of 65 less than minus 150 degrees, because it is 180, it is minus 50. Then draw line perpendicular to this line. Now we are going to get this and go to line int of this at the rate 65 less than 45, and then draw the horizontal line, and then go to extend this line till here. Then go to line command, draw a line from intersection point of this, and you drag this. Similarly, you drag a line, draw a line from intersection point of this to perpendicular to this line, and then line intersection of this and take perpendicular to this line. Then go to fillet between these two, then go to circle, take intersection point of this to intersection point of this, and then draw a line from intersection point of this to intersection point of this. Then go to trim between this line and this line and trim the remaining arc. Similarly, you draw a circle from intersection point of this to intersection point of this, and then go to line, draw a line from intersection point of this to intersection point of this, and then intersection point of this. Go to trim between this line and this horizontal line, you trim the extra arc, and go to break, select this, and between these two you break it. Similarly, break between this here, and from here you break it on this side, and also from here you take it on this. Now this is how you will be able to write the solution. Now we will going to change the line thicknesses. First we are going to click on this line and you mark this change CH and take the layer as 0. Here it is, I want the layer as XY line, so you click on XY because that is the XY line. Then you press escape once, then go to front view and top view and change that layer to views. So you're going to get the layer thickness or line thickness of that. Then go to these two are the true lengths, so go to layer and make that layer as true length, and then escape. Similarly, you select on this layer and make that layer as locus line, and since you want the line type as to be dash dot, and we're going to adjust the line type scaling factor, and you are going to change this. So this is how all other rest of the things will going to be the projector lines. Now we will go for the dtext, and here you just click on this and type capital X and capital Y here, and here you mark this as VP and you mark this as HP, and similarly you mark this as capital P in bracket and you mark this as capital P in bracket. Similarly, here Q is in bracket, capital Q in bracket, and here also you mark capital Q in bracket, and this will be locus of Q and this will be locus of Q. Then here switch off the caps lock. Now we'll go for P dash, and this is P, and this is Q, and this is Q1, and this is Q1 dash, and this is Q dash, and this is Q2 dash, and this is Q2. Okay, and now so these are the things which you're going to get. Then go to move, switch off the ortho mode, and you place the text accordingly in appropriate positions. You just take it out, then go to P dash, and then come down to P, and here this will be Q dash, so this will be Q2 dash, this will be Q, and this will be locus of Q. Move Q1 dash, move it here, and this will be locus of Q, it will be here, So this will be Y and this will be capital Q. This is Q1 and this is Q2 and this is P, and you move it accordingly. So now the next condition what I need is we need to write the dimensions. So to write the dimensions, we'll go for DDIM, go to modify, then click on primary units as 0 precision, then come down to text. Text height is 4, align with the dimension line. So this dimension is 3, offset from the dimension line, vertical centered or above. Symbols, you take the arrow size as 4. Then you come down to lines, then offset from origin, you make it as 3 and say OK and close. Now we will go for dimensioning. Dim angular, select between this line and this line, so the angle is 30 degrees. Similarly, dim angular between this line and this line, it will be 45 degrees. Then the length of the line, so then we will want dim aligned, ALI, align specify extension line on it. By default, select objects, you just press enter, you select this line and this distance is 65. Then go to break this line till here, then go to move this outside Q2 dash, then similarly this P dash, you move it on this so that will not be there on this line. Similarly, move this Q should be moved somewhere here, so this will be Q1, so this will going to be the locus of Q and this will going to be capital Q. Now we need to show the directions of projections. So we'll go for leader. So you just go to nearest point and you place it on this and click on the tangential line, annotation, option, none. Similarly, leader nearest to, select on this. So on this side, we wanted this on this side, you take tangentially, then go to annotation, option and none. Similarly, you just go to leader nearest on this. So now we're going to keep the ortho on. You select this and drag it in this direction. Annotation, option, none. So go to explode. You select this and you select this and you select this and explode it. Then go to erase. Erase, select this line and this line and this line. So this is how you will be able to create this particular drawing. And finally, you go for save, click on this, go to appropriate directory, take to E, then go to AutoCAD. Here it is AutoCAD, CAD E, then go to line drawings. So here you type P68 and save it. And finally, you exit.